This is Connor. Widely considered as the next big urban star, at only 20 he is backed by some of the biggest names in the industry and has toured with chart-topping acts such as Dappy and Agro Santos. My name is Daniel Vipond and I have been given exclusive access all areas to his first headline tour. My first encounter with Connor came on a hot sunny day in July, just as he was about to hit the road to Camberley to begin his UK tour. I began by asking him how he felt.
I'm feeling revved up, I'm feeling buzzed, I'm feeling excited. It's going to be so good. Like, it's something I've been looking forward to since like February, March this year when all the dates were finalised. So we start off in Camberley tonight, which is the Monday. Tuesday we're on to Nottingham and Lincoln, and then all the way up to Halifax, and then coming back doing some work, doing some business stuff, which you'll be along for, so you'll be able to see me, all the kind of stuff I do on the road. You'll be following me everywhere, I'm sure, so yeah, it's something that's going to be, it's my first headline tour. I'm nervous before I go on stage. I think anyone that says they're not nervous before they go on stage is lying, because nerves is just a way of saying, oh, I really want to put on a good show, and it's how you channel that nerves, which is why I have the hour to myself just to get ready. But as far as this goes, like, touring is what I do music for, just to get out there on a stage and perform to loads of people. It's the best thing about what I do, so I'm just really looking forward to it.
The tour includes some double headers, so how will Connor be making sure he arrives at each venue on time?
I'm like the worst person at geography ever, like the M1, I don't know where it is, I don't know where it takes you, so my road manager does that, who is with me today, who will be following me around on the tour, taking me around. It's like the hottest day of the year today on the start of the tour. Like, it was raining all week before and that would have been all right, but sitting in the car, a boiling hot car for about 4 or 5 hours can get a bit tedious, but it's all about the end product really.
My journey on the road with Connor gave me plenty of time to ask him questions about his life as a performer. He told me for him it is all about his fans.
It's the best thing about my job, being on the road, performing to people who I talk to every day on Twitter and on Facebook and show me support. Finally get to go down and play some music for them. I've been to Camberley a couple of times before. This will be the 3rd time, but I've never been to this venue, this place called True nightclub. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Connor appears to be quite a focused young lad. Filming this documentary will give me the opportunity to find out what makes him tick and what it's like to work as a newbie in the music industry. Before meeting him, I was under the impression that it was all glamour and glitz.
I think a lot of people forget that it is a job. I run my own business. I've got lawyers, accountants involved. It is a proper business that I run. A lot of people think when you say, oh, I'm a musician, they say, oh, that must be nice, all the glitz and glamour, but some certain parts of it are nice, but the reality of it is when you're working your way up the ladder, it's not like that at all. You have to be prepared to be ignored, undervalued, overworked, until you get nearer the top, which is what I'm doing now. So I've got a great team of people around me that take care of me. So yeah, it's what I do, it's part of my life now, so, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And all I've ever wanted to do is get on stage to hundreds of thousands of people and perform music to them. I like the fact that people know who I am. I'd be lying if I didn't. The popularity thing is good. The women thing is what it is. But I'm a very calm, controlled person. So it's nice to get the attention, but it's not all about that.
I wonder if he has a woman at the moment.
I don't have a woman now. I'm free, single, and I don't know if I'm looking at the moment or not really. Shakira, if you're watching, call me. That's my ideal woman, by the way.
An eye-opener for me being in the car with Connor for the first time for 4 hours, putting up with his favourite music blaring out non-stop to Camberley. Rap music has never been my favourite genre, but there was rock and pop in there as well. Having heard of some of Connor's tunes, crossing over the rap and pop side of things and actually being able to understand what he was singing about was rather refreshing. So with my ears having taken a mild battering, we finally arrived.
Good to be here finally. 4-hour journey today in the boiling hot sun. It takes it out of you so much. Traffic jams as well. It's like not very good, but we're here now. I'm just gonna do what I usually do, go to the hotel room, relax for a bit, cool down, because I feel like I've got a sunburn coming on.
So we're all hot and bothered and could do with a rest before the gig tonight.
I'll be at the venue tonight for 7, do a little sound check. I think I'll know the DJ there, I think I've worked with him before, so that'll be cool. And then, yeah, just chill out backstage, and then I have an hour to myself, and by that time I'll be ready.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to injure himself.
Do you like white chocolate?
Yeah, that's right.
By security. He is in there somewhere.
Soap, innit?
You see his white tracksuit.
Trying to kill me?
Breaking into a job. Coming up past course 18 on his
Looks good.
I have no idea what was on. KFC down there though, that's helpful. I know I should really eat healthy on tour. Everyone's telling me to eat healthy, but sometimes you can't help it. Don't really have 3-course meals very often, because there's like not a lot of time really to just sit down in a restaurant and eat and have a proper meal, because there's always something to do, there's always someone to contact, always somewhere to go, and you've got to remain on schedule and on time with all these things, which is why I get to places like this early, because you never know with traffic jams like there was today how badly it can hold you up. So.
In Syria, there's been fierce fighting in the capital Damascus and in the second city.
So how long does it take you to get ready?
Not very long.
Important to the Assad regime.
Not very long at this stage. I like to go suited up to meet the people that have booked me. I think it's good to put on a good image, and it's good for them as well to see the kind of change that happens between when I go on stage and to when I turn up. So when I'm going on stage it takes me a bit longer, because then obviously I've got to make sure my hair is right, sounds vain, but it's got to be done, and the whole costume is right really. So yes, it's a changing process, literally. That is handy having a KFC down there. So basically what's going on now is everything is getting packed up, everything that I need, stuff hanging a lot over the place. It's just so we know exactly what's going on. Everything is procedural. Been through this, how many times have I been through this? Hundreds of times. So yeah, everything will run smoothly. I don't drink alcohol at all while I'm working. Water I drink a stupendous amount of, at least 3 before I go on stage, and then 1 straight after I come off, and then I take 1 to the meet and greet table as well, or wherever that may be. So it's quite a lot of water. Let's go. En route to True nightclub. Everything is here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, I think it's important to try and look your best at all times. There's a bit of a queue already and it doesn't open for 45 minutes, so it's a good sign, always a good sign. It's a nice area though, Camberley. I like it a lot. It's cool. Excited, very excited. Can't wait to get on stage really. It's going to be cool. Walk beside you. Although I'm not walking under that flower pot.
No.
Hazardous dripping flower pots as we walked through to True nightclub in Camberley, where we were greeted by a small queue of girls, one of which thought Connor looked like Aston from JLS.
Don't look like Aston, do I?
No, Connor, you don't. Once inside, I wanted to know how True compared to some of the other venues he's performed at in the past.
You go to a lot of venues and the sound system ain't that great, and this is wrong, like there's a couple of things that are a bit out of whack, but this is, like all the Luminar venues are like really well organised, the DJs are good, the sound systems are good, the setting is like perfect, so I'm well excited now, as you can probably tell, like I'm talking a bit quickly, I'm getting into my rapping flow already.
Connor's already said he's no good at geography, but Rob, the road manager, clearly is, and it's evident he liked the club too.
The club's absolutely lovely. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Camberley, I'm not sure how big Camberley is, but it's quite a big word on the map. So I think that this club can sustain a busy nights. I think their Friday's really, really busy. And there's loads of under-18s outside waiting to get in, so it's going to be really good, I think.
Right, I can't quite get the camera out to look outside, Phil. Are you going to have a look and tell us what the scene's like out there?
I'll have a little look for you, I suppose.
What can you see out there at the minute?
Well, let's put it this way, the queue is going back further than I can reach my head around to see.
I've always wondered what artists do just before they go on stage. Not sure what I was expecting. Connor enters a zone within himself and listens to the songs he's about to perform. I wanted to interrupt him, just see what his mood was like, and as you see here, he is a little snippy.
I would be like jumping around if it weren't for this lozenge in my mouth, which is blowing my head off.
Why are you taking the lozenge off?
It just basically, no, it just lubricates my throat. So basically, everything that I sing and I rap comes out a little bit easier, so it's just for that.
Where did you get those from? Did you get them from Boots?
Well, these are special ones, and they cost 30 quid, so especially for vocalists. But before that I was just using like lockets and just normal lozenges and things like that, so.
Can they make people who can't sing? So
no.
I was to take one, would I be able to carry out a tune?
No, recording studios can make people who can't sing, but not lozenges. What are we trying to say?
Forget about your list, you're never gonna dismiss this. When I come through, I'm getting nothing but loving and kisses. I miss this. Started the show, gonna let the speakers blow. I'll leave your ears ringing, mine tingling till you get home. And I can't be broke, I'm on the paper chase. Nothing but first place, pole position, yeah, I'm leading the race. I'm raising a trace, I thought that I could be replaced. Look at how I make respect, tell me how hard is it to take. Yeah, I know that I've been gone for a while, I just smile. It's like you wait for me to come back and blow off the tiles and raise the roof on my fans, don't need the proof. Grab an extinguisher, I'll finish it, cause I'll be making fire in a booth. And I know my competition wishing that I'd never reappear. They sitting there and listening their positions under fire, fear me, been pissing them off from day one. I know they got rhymes, but only ever rhyming on a snare drum. If you never see my dust behind, up in the work ready, making it my time to shine like in the game, laying everything on the line. One more time I said I'm on the grind. If you never see my dust behind, up in the work ready, making it my time to shine like in the game, laying everything on the line. One more time I said I'll skip from here to there, I ride the beat like a blaring Harley. Plenty try but never par me, and I'm hardly even breaking a sweat. You ain't a threat, but I'll forget a couple times to take out the trash. And look how many of you can get. You're 15 minutes, now I'm back and you're finished. A clap away still when he's got his nose all up in my business. And when I flip it on his head, they want forgiveness instead. I kill careers in the dead of the night. They're talking like he's so linguistically convincing. What's he thinking when he's sinking? All these rappers thinking they can be the king, they're keeping me out the door. I am the kingpin, I keep on linking rhymes. Every line is more sublime than the last. They're choosing my past, the well in my past. They all just rungs on the ladder. Another chapter in the story of a born again rapper. I'm still as mad as a hatter, I don't blame you if it fades. You're unpacking my bolts and an industrial taser blow. If you never see my dust behind, up in the work ready, making it my time to shine like in the game, laying everything on the line. One more time I said I'm on the grind. If you never see my dust behind, up in the work ready, making it my time to shine like in the game, laying everything on the line. One more time I said I'm saying lyrically baffling, giving poses a battering, but to me it's so flattering when the venue got a pack 'em in a tin of sardines. And it seems after a while I still gleam, shining brighter than petroleum and lighters igniter. And you know I'm gonna...
My name's Robin. My name's Molly.
Okay, and what did you think of Connor's performance this evening?
Yeah, it actually got me dancing like no one else did. Then when it came on,
I don't think they're just saying like some stand-up comedy. I think they actually genuinely.
and I just tweeted him, and he tweeted me back. And it's gone following.
Yeah.
So are you really big fans?
No, I am.
You are now?
To be honest, I didn't hear him before.
Fine.
But now, yeah. But now he's on my playlist.
Will you come and see him again some other
yeah.
place, yeah?
Yeah. And come down to Portsmouth. Yeah, Portsmouth. Yeah. Portsmouth all the way.
So you've come from Portsmouth today?
Yeah.
Laying everything on the line. One more time I said I'm on the grind. If you
there and see my dust behind. Up in the work rate, making it my time to shine like in the game, laying everything on the line. One more time I said I'm on the ground.
What we're going to do now is go and get some food, then we're going on to the hotel and I'm going to get some sleep because I am knackered. And then we are going to get back on the road tomorrow morning. We're going to Nottingham and then we're going to Lincoln as well. So 2 gigs in the same night is going to be nuts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's go. Camberley, I love you people. Thank you. So this one right here at the end, in the yellow, this is the house that I grew up in. It's literally my worst fear ever, and I only bloody agreed to do this because I didn't think it would come off.